Hey guys, it's Perry. Today we're doing a VOD review on a dive into Udyr player. It's an Udyr versus perryjg game, and we're doing the full-on VOD review with notes. So let's jump in and see what's going on here. Oh, map's on the left. Okay.
Sorry.
Very good. Okay.
Playing versus Pyke, I like to secure that front bush, otherwise my bot lane just loses level 1 type.
Yeah, it's pretty smart, pretty reasonable. QQ. Yeah, clear's fine. So Camille versus Kale. Camille wins. Briar ends up doing a Raptor cheese. Okay, so we start a really rough game, but our bot lane ends up double killing. Cool. So
Yep.
we're in a really interesting game state. Let's see how we can problem solve. Bot lane has the double kill.
Kale also died level 1 to Camille.
Yeah.
Oh, died again.
Died again. Cool. Top lane's fucked. Mid lane got ganked. Clear top down. This is good. Top lane got dove again. Tempo. Let's see if we can problem solve this a little bit better here. So right here, the Briar shows up top lane. Now,
Yep.
The moment you see Briar show here, all in has no prio. Yeah, farming is fine. Farming is correct here. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Just work with your Kaisa and your ball lane, and this game should be won. Sequence down. Okay. You also just fuck. Oh, the Briar's 1 HP. Let's see.
That was a nice ignite.
Okay, sure. Yeah, the game is like stabilized. We have our item.
Yeah.
Cool. And then Kaisa's still playing really well. He gets flashed on. Camille's mid here. This is where we're wasting a good bit of time. Oh, we found a kill though. Ultimately a 1-for-1. So this is a good. This is actually a waste of your time here.
Yeah. What should I be doing? Just top down again, like Gromp Wolves?
Yeah, I would go for Gromp. I would go for my Wolves here. I would clear my camps and then, just progress with my game that way. Because now we're decent. Now we're slower on our camps. Just makes our game slower.
I wanted to play the 2v2 with Yasuo because Silas's conditions are cooked.
Yeah.
I think I can WW there.
Yeah, spell usage is actually off here. So right here, it's not double W. It's just keep running. Just don't double Q here.
Got it.
Right here, you just wait 1 more second for your R, and then RR, walk away, flash away, and then you'll live. If you don't have flash here, then I would double W immediately. That's the difference. If I have flash, I can reposition and deal more damage. The difference between double W is you deal less damage, but you survive more. And if you have the flash, you're gonna need your double W to survive. But if you have your ultimate, then or if you have your flash with your ultimate, you're gonna deal more damage and still live. The Q is not the answer here.
Yeah, she was isolated when I pressed Q. I didn't know that the other guy was coming. Well, and then I think WW in hindsight because like Kaisa and Thresh are coming. So if I stall long enough, right? Is that good?
No, it's more like the Silas is going to join the fight Like always here. Look at him. I don't actually. I'm actually only thinking about the Briar. I'm mostly about the Silas
okay,
here.
okay.
And then also you need to think about like, are we winning right now in this exact moment? It's like honestly, not really. In this exact moment, I don't feel like it's too favored for us. I mean, Yasuo just uses win wall on nothing.
True.
I'm in between I'm in their jungle, and QQ is normally we're going into them and we're really confident. I'm not very confident here. That's the difference. I'm kind of worried. I think walking back seals the deal of you losing this fight here. If you just walk away now, you're actually fine, and then you let Yasuo do his thing. It's all just fighting. It's actually all just fighting, always.
Yeah. I thought it was hard winning. My bad. I misread it.
It's ultimately not a bad play either, but it's just understanding like, it's just understanding how to properly assess the situation here. And whenever you're in their jungle, you by default have like minus 10% chance of winning the fight, always, or minus 10-15% chance of like living. When there's we're in an even game. I'm not sure why you think this is so hard winning for you when the game is completely even right now.
Silas is HP and mana bar. I was like, okay, he gets one spell. Cool. So, if I double W, I can live or no?
It's more about the fact that Briar lands her key spell on you, which makes her OP, and you're already half HP or 75% HP. And it's again like when you are in their jungle, they always have fast track to the plays. Always.
Right.
So it's like, oh, I only think Briar's gonna be here. Well, that assumption is what's just getting you killed here. You're in their jungle, bro. Like most people in League of Legends can just travel like this, and they're here, and it's so fast.
So the idea was to hover Yasuo. Can I sit in the bottom tri bush then? I mean the bottom lane bush? Because
I mean the root problem is you don't have a sweeper. So I don't know if I'm walking on wards or not.
Okay.
So you should have a sweeper here. If you want to sit in a bush and defend the Yasuo, you should have a sweeper and walk through here. If you want to play a fog line, I would go through lane here and sit here. Briar will come, and then you could play a 2v2 that way. But if I want to play aggressively, I need sweeper, and that's fine. It's fine to play sweeper here. Again, all this is fine as long as you understand that when you are in their side of the map, on their territory, they have very fast track to get to you. And you need to adjust the way you're playing when they have fast track to you.
Okay, cool.
And then you also need to understand, like, what is our goal here? What's the goal? You're trying to 2v2. Why are we trying to 2v2? Are you trying to kill them? Or what are we trying to play for?
You also wanted to play for plates, and I don't have anything topside besides a losing kill and my blue buff, so cool. I really just wanted to fight for fighting because Yasuo.
Yeah, fight to fight, but fight for what? You mentioned it was plates. Do you need to kill the Briar? You need to kill the Briar or the Silas to get the plates.
No.
Cool. So always playing to live will get you more, which is why double ulti is still what I want you to do.
Okay.
So you can play to live, deal damage. They can't walk into you. They have to run away. They're going to take more damage. And then now you can easily get the plates. And then you problem solve everything. Don't die. You guarantee plates. You're in a good position. I mean, all that being said, like, we still get a quadra kill, and, like, we die. Which, like, it's like what it is. It's still a good play.
That RR.
But your awaken could be better. Okay, so here's one of those times where actually stunning this guy will make a difference. And also using your E or Q will make a difference. You RR'd and you didn't Q auto this guy or E auto this guy. You didn't even W. You did nothing. Your ult, your R auto attack is useless, right? You want to get either more healing, more damage than Q, or stun from your E. Any of those things here will make the fight a little better for you.
Yeah, I wanted to do like the Phoenix pulse damage while everybody was in the circles, kind of.
The pulse damage?
Yeah, so like when the circle's going out, if you do 2 autos, it does damage to everybody it does pulse damage to everybody in the circle.
I don't actually know like what this interaction is.
Yeah, you can chuck your ult and then auto attack, and then it applies to the entire circle.
So where okay, so awaken we cast.
Empowered attacks to deal damage to enemies within the storm. Yeah. I wanted pulse clip damage on everyone. I didn't want to change stance.
So it's going to deal. What does it mean? Like so pulse that's dealing extra damage to the Draven then, because he's in the circle.
Yeah. Anybody getting hit by the storm is taking extra.
Okay, so
but I agree with you. The instant Q damage is much more valuable because it protects whoever the fuck I'm fighting with. Kaisa.
Yeah, it's
yeah. I'm saying I agree with you now. In hindsight, the priority, the benefit of the Q that you talked about is that it's instantaneous.
Yes, and you still do the damage.
And it protects.
So
yeah, exactly.
So the thing is, yeah, that's the problem is your ulti isn't dealing more damage to the Briar, right? With the pulse damage.
Everybody
versus your Q, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I see what you mean though. The Q comes out faster and the damage is done instantly.
Because your attack speed as well. But honestly, stunning this guy is the best. So your Kaisa can deal damage.
Okay.
And then the last thing here is actually going to kill the Camille is best case.
Okay.
Right now,
how do I kill the Camille? Can you rewind? Like how can I kill the Camille?
Look at this input here.
Okay.
Why are you backlinking? Why are you backlinking? Why are you backlinking? Why are you backlinking?
I'm not too sure.
This Camille is dead if you don't backclick, and you just right click her, and then you smite her,
smite too.
And then now you can you can auto her, and then deal the damage to the Draven, and then you 1v3 them here, and you win the fight.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
If you're not going to kill the Camille here, then you need to use your spells correctly to save your Kaisa, which all it takes is E auto the Briar and then auto the Draven here. When you're trying to save someone with the stun is completely fine to use.
Got it.
When your as long as your ulti is already going, which your ulti is already going.
Yeah.
The prerequisite before using your stun though is you need to make sure your ulti is going.
Okay.
We're sitting on 1.4.
Cost us a lot.
I mean, we're sitting on 1.3k gold here, and we just did the dragon, and they're on the herald, so we should just no, the Briar's Valiant. Okay, so the Draven just solo the herald. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So the map that makes sense, and then the moment the herald is gone, we should just change our game plan.
Yeah, game plan changes. I'm like, I'm going.
This is not actually.
Oh, it's actually fuck. I got clipped by the pink. Wow. I could have made it, I think.
No, I mean it's fine. Like it's like a very whatever type of play. Like Draven just decided to solo it. They're going to lose something on the map. They're losing top tier. So what I need you to do here is just simply play your tempo, which is still recalling and playing around the map. But the fact that we're staying on the map here is a serious problem. The thing is, everyone else on your team has had the chance to redeploy. You haven't had a chance to redeploy and spend your 1,000 gold. And you also have all your camps up. So you guys playing aggressively here doesn't make the most amount of sense.
Yeah, we're kind of like responding to whatever shenanigans they did bottom just now. They killed Yasuo.
Right, but in response to them killing Yasuo, you can invade his top camps, which is and then you guys already broke the top turret. That's your trade. Your trade should never be breaking the mid tier 2 turret. It's the hardest turret to break in the game.
Okay. Yeah, true.
So when these guys ping this, I'm danger pinging them and I'm telling them, like, just relax. Like sometimes you will lose things on the map. You also got 3-man bot lane. You have no mid wave right now. So we're just trading turrets. It is what it is. I would either A, take his top camps or B, defend my bot camps.
Yeah, Thresh was calling for it and I just piggybacked on it. I should have been more disciplined and played my own game instead of following.
Okay, so we lose this fight. We're losing camps. KL dies too. The entire map falls apart.
Yeah. That felt like the game losing thing for me. And then they're just hexcating into my jungle. I thought it was just one. And I was like, okay, cool. I have threshing coming, but it's 2.
Let's try. So you notice something about this game, and it's this Briar's level 13 and you're level 11. So we need to
Yeah,
understand how is this fucking possible?
I mean, it started with level 1, right?
It's not okay.
Where like
Yeah.
I get invaded on Gromp, and then I concede wolves, and
it's not just level 1. It's we're stabilized. We're pretty much
you think so?
stabilized in this game state. Yeah. Like
She
right
hit
here.
6, and she's 6, and I'm 5. I'm
You got
5 and a little bit.
You get second crab here, which drastically you get second crab here, and it's like it's tempo plays like this that's just costing you. You're going for invade here.
I see.
Like right now you're down barely like one and a half camps really, or like 2. It's like it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's not gonna create a 1.5 level lead in the mid late game. You created the 1.5 level lead yourself, or disparity.
Disparity, yeah. I went for this because I have numbers mid, so I'm like, okay, maybe it's a good invade because we just won the fight on.
Briar is alive now. If you want to go take this, take it now. You go to it now.
Oh, okay.
But you want the kill.
I should just settle for this and then go for my camps. Yeah.
Correct.
I see. Okay.
You're wasting your time here.
Okay. I was
is
praying I get lucky with the smite, but I'm late.
This is 7:18. You downed 12 seconds here of time.
Okay.
Just sunk 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Even after we win this fight here, then it's I want to recall, sure. Then it's a play like this, where you come to this instead of farming your camps again.
Yeah. I mean, Kai'Sa's strong. Looked like Pyke was inting.
Okay, but
I thought it could be a winning fight,
you're not part of the fight. You're so far away.
How
are you part of this fight? You are an entire screen away with a wall next to you. The fight is not yours to impact.
Okay.
The best thing for you to do here is to farm or fuck the Camille when she walks the top lane and go play for her Krugs. Those are 2 options.
Okay.
Just farm your Grump and Wolves, fight with the Yasuo later, or do their Krugs and fuck the Camille. And then what you'll see is Camille doesn't actually go top lane, so you'll be able to sit with Kayle in a really, really, really good position and maybe chunk the Camille and relieve some pressure off Kayle, get 2 or 3 plates. But the biggest problem here is like we're mid lane and we're not farming anything.
Right. Yeah, big
and then
time sync on the comp.
Here you just let like it's fucking forecasters, just go farm your camps.
Alright. Camille went to go trap me in the top side on her way back, so I just went down and recalled it.
No. This is what happened. Your entire HP bar is gone.
Yeah.
So of course you cannot go to the top side.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah, but right now you can go to your top side.
Gotcha. HP bar is full. Just go top.
Yeah, what? That's Camille's going to fight you on your wolves and Gromp. Okay, she's gonna lose 2 more plates top lane. I want her to.
Yep. Okay.
So you're just keep sinking time and time from away from your camps, making yourself weaker and weaker and weaker in this game. You're not being efficient enough. You actually are lacking a lot of efficiency in this game. Okay, and this one here again, you have your red, you have your Krugs, you have your Gromp, you have your wolves up, and you're like trying to force another play. You have
I didn't want to play into my bot side versus Briar and Pyke. I'm like,
sure, then invade their top camps.
Okay.
We're actually accomplishing nothing. Like, why are you sharing why are you sharing a full minion wave across 3 people here?
Yeah, I'm just following Thresh's call. I need to
take the Raptors, take the Krugs. Okay, if you are often experiencing bad play because you're listening to teammates, then you have to join the games muting all. That is not
true.
Not a good. That's just not a good excuse. It's not a viable thing to do. That takes actually a long time to learn. You have to relearn how to ignore your teammates. You have to learn how to ignore your teammates. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Just mute all. You'll never have to think about them again.
I can do that.
Okay, but yes, we are extremely far behind because of all those things that led up to us being weaker. And then one of the other facts that change the game a bit is this fight. No, not this one. Next mid fight. This mid fight here, you could get so much more here.
Okay. Yeah.
By
Yeah,
A,
this
either
is an easy triple. Oh my god.
yeah, your back click here does not make much sense. That does not mean that makes me feel like you're not watching what's happening. Camille just used E. Camille just used ulti. Camille just used W. Camille just used her Qs. She is out of fuel. If Briar goes on you, you're insanely happy. Kaisa kills everyone. If Briar goes on Kaisa, you kill the Camille, and then you kill the Draven after. Given your items. Also notice one thing here. The other thing to notice here is that they used all their conditions on the Thresh as well. If you caught that, the Briar just used her E. Stand on the wall, and then likely Briar being in this position means Briar has no Q or W. That's the only reason why Briar is able to get Thresh to slow. And then yeah, so Camille should die. So this is like you getting back fully into the game.
Yeah, I was way too in my head about playing front to back there. I just shouldn't be clicking the Camille. Can I danger ping, and ping the Briar ult, and then boom, it happens. I think I can RR this. I messed up Awaken and Smite.
Yeah, at RR, you actually have a chance of winning this fight here. Because if you look on Briar, if you look at Udyr, not Silas, Briar's conditions. Briar just like lost all of her stats. It doesn't show at the end. But Briar's been taking the Otacon for a long time.
Yeah.
This Briar actually
RR
gets
here
crushed.
kills everyone.
RR is like it's actually fucks them super hard. And then also you're not focusing the right person here. You're trying to kill the Silas. I mean, everything was just awful here. Like
yeah, everything felt bad.
If you go to QQ, try to kill someone, then I would just RR. And then play to win this fight. If you win this fight, you get so much gold, you can come back in the game. And then just try to smite
I was
steal.
trying to last hit the Otacon. I QQ'd the Otacon for the
damage,
auto plus smite, yeah. But I truly think if I RR, we might get a quadra kill.
Goodbye, soldier. Okay, so this game was never easy to begin with, but a lot of it is again, a lot of what's gonna be the gap for you getting to Diamond to Masters to GM, from GM to Chal is, really getting better at getting better at fighting. It's knowing how to properly use your spells in a situation like this. Hold
on. The Camille one?
In a situation like this and the Camille one. It's knowing that like sure double W is fine. Double R is fine. But it's knowing to use either of them and not ever use your Awakening Q.
I used the wrong one.
or even here it's like, well, this is just a gameplay thing. I don't know why we are
I accidentally stepped out of the bush. Briar actually didn't see me enter.
Even if she doesn't see you enter and you walk out of the bush, ult. Where's her ult? Where's her ult? The faster you ultimate, the faster you have your next ulti, the easier you'll be able to awaken ulti. So you're just so slow, and then you lack some damage, and then yeah, your QQ here is like really, really, really bad. And then the last thing here is after you flash to reposition and you leave, you can live. You click out, and then you click back in to die.
Yeah, true.
Because I think you want your next like awaken Q auto.
Yeah.
But I think you're getting like way too fixated on like the details of your champion as Udyr. And you're not really thinking about like what's actually good for this League of Legends game in a 2v3 no matter what champion you're playing.
Okay.
I just use all my spells, I use all my conditions, and even if I have a little bit left, it's better to reposition, wait for my spells, wait for my conditions, wait for my teammates, or let them use all their spells on my Yasuo and then join back the fight. There's so many ways to play this fight better, and all it is playing the fight better, but all you can see is, oh, I have my next Awakened Q auto, I need to get it off. Or you mentioned in this Camille fight, it's like, oh, like, they're in my bubble, I need to make sure to get my fucking I don't fucking know. Pulse damage. I didn't know it was a thing. It's like, okay, sure, but like either fucking just kills Briar quicker then, or I don't know. It just feels so. Everything just feels so weird.
Yeah,
but,
I should commit to getting the Camille kill.
Right, and then if not, kill the Briar. So that's what's gonna bridge the gap for you to getting to higher elos is knowing how to fight better.
Yeah, more fight IQ. Yeah. I clicked backwards because Briar like jumped out. I'm like, oh.
So let's say Briar kills. Let's say
Briar
jumps to you. Yeah, okay, let's say Briar jumps to you.
But,
yeah. No, let's say Briar jumps to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you actually happy? Are you actually unhappy about that?
No, because then Kai'Sa's free hitting the Briar. It's chill.
You should actually want Briar to jump to you.
Yeah. I am happy. Like, no, it's not bad.
Then this back click makes no sense.
Okay.
If you want Briar to jump you, why are you back clicking that?
Yeah, I back clicked because Thresh died. I think a couple things like Thresh died. I'm like, oh, it's 2v3. Like, I'm not acknowledging my own power. Like Camille has nothing left. And...
It's ironic, right? You back click from a 2v3 here,
and then I take the 2v3.
But this fight, you want to front click. You want to click into them in a 2v3. Like, make it make some sense.
I didn't know it was a 2v3. I thought it was a 2v2.
Right, but
I wasn't tracking Pyke.
But then the moment Pyke shows up on your screen and you flash away, he's there, right? You flash and you still click into him.
I still click in. Yeah.
It doesn't really make like you need to.
Well, her E ended. I was like, okay, this is still a good fight. I don't know. I completely misjudged it. Like I don't know.
So we need to understand our reasoning, and we need to understand like the reason why this 2v3 is bad, and why the 2v3 earlier is completely in your favor.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, like I'm gonna give you the answer, and then you break down why.
I see it now.
So tell me why this is shit for us. Why? Why is clicking back into them awful?
Well, because I don't have Awaken. I use my flash. I'm safe if I live. I don't need to fight. I want to play slower because Thresh and Kai'Sa are coming. Yasuo has full conditions. His flow bar is full.
Let's ignore Thresh Kai'Sa. We're not trying to stall at all. We don't know they're coming.
Okay.
This is just the 2v3 situation here.
Okay. It's bad to continue fighting because...
I mean, you're nailing.
After I see the Pyke, like I don't know, it's a 2v3, and I have nothing left. I got no more juice in the tank. I have no. I got nothing.
You know who has juice? The Sylas and the Pyke.
Oh.
So you have no juice. She has no juice. Yeah. Whose cooldowns are more powerful in the fight? Briar's or yours?
Probably Briar.
Yeah, the cooldown that's important for you is your Awaken. You don't have your Awaken.
Yeah, I don't have my Awaken.
So right now, the value we offer in this fight is near nothing. Because this guy has all his spells, he can fuck with us. This guy has all his spells, he can fuck with us. He just used the Q, but he has his E and autos with either Hail of Blades, with Electrocute, I don't know, whatever. He has Ignite, he can have Ignite as well. He has his ulti. So they're all really, really, really good conditions. If they jump this guy, well, then we can maybe come help you and fight, or we live and we just walk away. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Those are our two options. And then if they jump you, well, you're fucking dead. And then if they jump you, then maybe you're Yasuo, and then your teammates can come and clean up, and that's fine. But then now you're reliant on your teammates cleaning up, and I don't like playing like that. So I will never play like that.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason, the ultimate reason why it's bad is because they have their conditions and all their spells ready to be used on anyone, and you do not want them to use it on you.
Okay.
And then we go to this fight, and we watch this, and this fight is good for us, even though it's a 2v3. Why? Let's watch this fight again.
Briar uses her E. Camille jumps in, uses R. Only thing left is Draven DPS.
Okay, and is Draven strong in this game?
Awaken. No. 0-2, Collector, Pickaxe, Basic Boots, Kai'Sa's 2 items.
Okay, so when we're back clicking, it's because we're not really sure what Camille has, we're not sure what Briar has, we're not sure how strong Draven is. Those are the conditions that lead up to us being unsure if this fight is winning or losing.
Yeah, I'm too focused on numbers game. Like, I'm so insecure when Thresh dies, but I think Kai'Sa and I can kill them all. think it's better for me to focus on Kai'Sa being 2 items and be like, we can just kill them all here.
Yeah,
They use everything.
Kai'Sa's worth an entire second champion.
Yep.
And so are you, honestly speaking. And then they are not even worth the champion. Camille's literally worthless without her E, W, and ult.
No E, no W,
She's
no R.
actually worthless here.
Okay. Yeah, R, smite, E, all that stuff.
So you RR, walk forward, and then this fight is winning for you. And now you're like, now it's like, oh, okay, so I see how I can win this fight. And then we walk back to this. Oh, where is it? Right here. And then we ask ourselves, well, you're in this position, you see this. Is this a fight where you're going to get any actual value?
I think we can kill like 3 people.
You think you can kill 3 people? Who was just here in the river?
Camille.
Are you still killing 3 people with Camille being here?
It's a 3v4. No.
Well, Camille is the strongest person in the game right now.
Yeah, she is.
But even this picture,
it's savior complex. It's savior complex. I'll save you, Kai'Sa.
Even this picture here, how are you killing 3 people?
Well, I don't know. Just like if they go forward.
Okay, let's say they go forward. They go all the way to here.
It'll be Pyke, yeah.
Can they walk away? What tools do you have to gap close?
Just my E to get there. I think the fight might be over before I even get there.
Now we're being realistic.
Yeah.
Now we're being really realistic.
My fight might be over before I get there.
Fight's over.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, they can chunk this guy and then just walk away. There's no guarantees.
Okay, true.
If you want to fight here, guess what? Path this way.
True. Yeah, but okay.
But no, because Camille's right there.
Camille and Briar, yeah. Like,
so then why are we fighting? Exactly. Again, go back and farm.
Okay. Yeah, maybe too much savior complex. I gotta save the Kai'Sa.
Yeah, your read on the map, your read on what fights you want to take is really bad. And it's what's costing you fights and games.
Okay.
It's costing you positions that should be winning for you. Even something like this, it's like, okay, you see this, you're clicking towards it. Even if Briar is by herself, let's say I don't see this, and it's Briar by herself. Why are you fighting this? What's the point?
Because I'll live long enough for Thresh and Kai'Sa to come. Like,
okay, so what are they coming to do? What are we trying to accomplish in the bot?
Kill the Briar. Kill the Briar and like set up control for Otacon.
Briar right clicks the other way. Are you killing the Briar?
Nope.
Briar right clicks towards her teammates. Are you killing the Briar?
Maybe.
No, she right clicks towards her teammates. She right clicks towards.
Oh, her teammates. No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Okay, let's say Briar wants to stall, so her teammates can
stall. She will stall.
And then guess what?
You're so right.
Who's winning the fight? You or them?
Never dies. Them for sure.
So why are we opting into fighting them?
I have no idea.
The same way
I thought it was a pick. I thought it was a pick. I'll be honest. I was like, okay, we kill her and then we can play Otacon.
I need you to. Okay, I thought it was a pick. So how are we picking Briar? How?
I walk at her and she presses W.
Okay, she presses W, and then let's say she sees Draven, or let's say she sees Thresh. What will she do?
But he came through mid. He doesn't see. But yeah, he'll leave and he'll play this stall.
Thresh is going to show up here. Briar is going to be Wing you, hitting you. The moment she sees Thresh, what is she going to do?
She's gonna press E to cancel her W, and then she'll just walk away. I think maybe
walk
before
the fuck
Thresh,
away.
like yes. Maybe before the Thresh lands a hook or something. She'll react to it.
So the only way you're getting this pick is if what?
If Briar's monitor turns off.
Yeah, and yes, Thresh needs to land an insane hook, and at the same time, Briar's monitor just booms and she stands still. That's how you're gonna make this play possible.
Okay.
In reality, the moment Briar sees the Thresh, Briar taps E, walks back.
Yeah.
And then if you walk at all into them, their entire team will be there. Surprise.
Yeah, I'll die for sure.
So then the question to again is, how is this a pick?
It's not.
There you go.
I thought it was. But it's not.
So the thing is, you are thinking these things, and you're not digging into the depths of what is actually going to play out in the next 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 seconds. And you're also not adding the context of what if Briar has flash? What are Briar's current items? What are your teammates' items? What are their ultimates? What are their conditions? What are all the enemies? You're literally you're not keeping track of any actual relevant piece of information to whether or not this pick is possible. I have no info. I have no idea like what we're looking at. I just see this guy walking at us, and that's always a pick. Well, where are his teammates? What are his items? What are his sums? What are our teammates' items? What are our sums? The list goes on. And then you dig into the depth of whether or not it actually is a pick. And let's say instead of Briar playing stupidly, which you keep thinking people are going to play stupidly, let's say Briar plays like she's intelligent. What if she just taps E and walks away? Are you ever killing the Briar? It's absolutely not.
Nope.
Let's say Briar drops the word over the wall and Qs to the Krug wall. Are you killing the Briar? Fuck no.
Nope.
There's so many. There's infinite options for Briar to live and run away here that this is not a pick. And then let's say you do want to play for a pick here. Why would showing yourself in this position, where she can see you, be picking the Briar? Picking the Briar means Briar 1's here, and she walks into your fog. That's what a pick is.
True.
Not like you can kill Briar.
Yeah,
anyway,
she's not even out of position.
And then, like, yeah, it's just like fighting. Like, all these situations are really hard. Game's really fucked. But all things considered, the way Briar...
Wrong awaken again.
Yeah, wrong awaken, and then, like, it's sort of winnable. Sort of playable, maybe. It's close. Very close. I'll say you're, like, the early game was awful. Yeah, Briar invaded you. The game was shit. But you're one of the most under-leveled Udyrs I've seen, like, consistently throughout different games, really. I think you're often very, very under-leveled. You need to start playing for yourself, man.
Okay.
That's how Udyr functions. Play for yourself. You should be aiming for at least 8.5 CS per minute a game. At least.
Okay.
Minimum. Otherwise, your champion's actually a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the key things for you to really work on is when deciding what is good or bad. So actually, I'll say this. After every fight, rewatch the situation. Says every detail you missed. Do this at least 3 times. Every game. Ask yourself if you are accounting for all the details. You'll find that your answers inside of the game will be drastically different from your assessment outside of the game. So ultimately, what's happening is you are unaware of different pieces of information that you don't know about. And for example, this one right here is really, really big, and a lot of people don't notice these things. But if you actually were to review it and get the VOD, the full VOD, not your POV, the full VOD, you would watch, and you would be interested. You'd be more interested in what's happening here, because this is like a split second of seeing Briar E. So it's hard in the actual game to realize Briar used E here. But if you watch, let's say you rewatch the VOD and you reassess things, and you're like, what pieces of information are relevant to me deciding whether this fight is winning or losing? You'd realize that, okay, I need to see whether or not the enemies used their spells and what spells my teammates used as well. And that will prompt you to, while you're walking around the map doing fucking nothing, just like this, to be really quick about looking at your teammates' conditions. So like right now, I'm constantly scanning the map, just seeing, okay, what's happening? Boom, 2 icons on the map. Okay, pan over there immediately because I'm in proxy to that lane, and I want to see what's happening to see how I can impact that lane. It will drastically change whether or not I can, whether or not I can actually kill the Briar, Camille, and the Draven who end up being mid lane. I mean, not to mention, we don't even know if Pyke is here. But what's going to happen is every time you do this for yourself, every time you look at these things, you will see, oh, this piece of information, if I had it, would make my decision a lot easier. Another example is, oh, if I knew that the Pyke was coming to this bot play, I would not use my Awakened Q, which is a fact. So what you would do then is, as you're walking into their jungle, look at your map, and you'll actually see right now the answer is given to you. Hey, Pyke is actually walking to you right now.
Yeah.
So you will problem solve. Oh, the Pyke drastically changes which Awakened spell I uses. Can I figure out whether or not Pyke is coming ahead of time? And you can, because Pyke showed onwards. And then the other problem solve here is, okay, as I am looking to fight bot lane, how does Pyke know I'm in the bot side? And how does Pyke know the default path towards the bot lane? Well, you don't have a sweeper, so very likely you might have walked over a ward. So then you'd go way back in the day, or way back in the game, and you'd ask yourself, how could I have gotten a sweeper to put myself in a better position when I am here? And then every single fight you take, you now have a new thing that you can implement and a new piece of information that you can gather to make your fights better. Ultimately, that's what you want to do. Your fighting isn't bad because your reaction speed is poor, you're like unable to, like skill shot this, skill shot that, react, dodge. Nothing to do with mechanics. All it has to do with is the loading in the right piece of information that help you decide whether a fight is winning or losing, whether we have to play slow, whether we have to play fast, who's our targets, what spells we want to use. That's what you're missing. Okay.
Yeah, my fight IQ needs help. Yeah. Just paying attention.
So every fight you take, you lose, or that goes awkward. Watch it through and through, and be like, okay, if I knew this, I'd play my fight so much better. So then they'll go to the next game trying to figure out how do I prepare myself to keep this information. If I knew that Pyke was coming, I would not be this stupid. If I knew that my Kai'Sa was 2 items, I would go crazy mid lane here. Like, if I knew that Camille used all of her spells and I was aware of that, I'd 1v9 this fight. If I knew, if I knew these things, you'd play better.
Okay, true.
Go, do you have any follow-up questions?
No, this was nice. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna set you up with this. This is your near focus. Work on this again at least 3 times a game. More the merrier. But don't overstress yourself, because if you actually do this, you pull up the VOD, the full VOD, and you look at all the factors that impact your fight, you'll see that, okay, I have immediate things I can start thinking about going to my next games. You don't need to do this too much. Now, if you want to see and expand your entire view, you're like, wow, there's so much more to fighting than what I thought, you can do that for sure, but do not stress yourself on the many things you'll start realizing you can be doing. Give yourself a few and then work slowly towards those.
Yeah.
God, let me see these notes here. Alrighty, I'll see you around. Take care.
Yep, thank you.
Bye. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed that Diamond Udyr versus Briar coaching. A lot of this is fighting. Fighting is super important in the game. It doesn't matter what champion you're playing. This impacts your gameplay and and how well you this impacts any champion you play. This is really good for you no matter what elo you are in. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.